I'm going to read from my beautiful, complete Tales and Poems, Edgar Allan Poe. A Dream Within a Dream. Take this kiss upon the brow, and, in parting from you now, thus much let me avow, you are not wrong who deem that my ways have been a dream, yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of golden sand. How few, yet how they creep. Though my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is that all we see or seem? But a dream within a dream. That is definitely one of my favorite Edgar Allan Poe poems. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And we will be coming back to this book, so please stay tuned. Hey there! Welcome to Cloves Cove. I hope you're well today. We are going to be continuing the Sub-Zero poetry series. You probably weren't wondering, but maybe if you have been wondering why this is so important to me, it's always been really important to me, but also I have a lot of friends, people that I know who've been through this, and I have also been through being homeless before. It's very unfortunate. It can be really hard to get out of a situation like that. So yeah, maybe you're interested in supporting me as an artist, supporting the cause that relates to all of us so much, or maybe you just want to hang out and listen to some poetry and look at the beautiful landscape that I filmed. Regardless, thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy. The next poem that we are going to be covering is about the beautiful snow, and it is from a compilation of poems created by a very complicated character, but it's a beautiful piece of art. As you see, it says, "Don't panic." But anyways, so this is a beautiful poetry book where poems have been added. And this is one of the poems that has been added. And it really does go with the beautiful scene. So let's enjoy it together. The Poet's Mistake by Culliford. Immediately he thought to tell how suddenly the snowflakes fell, so softly from the cloudless sky, that he must open his mouth wide to try and catch a last flake of the year to bring good luck and weather near. And then a warm wind made them wild, each tumbling like a careless child. He laughed to see them dance and chase, with spring so firmly in its place, conveying this ecstatic view in sweet, sleek lines addressed to you, until his tongue began to sing of cherry trees unblossoming. And yeah, that is A Poet's Mistake by Culliford. The City and the Sea by Edgar Allan Poe. Lo, death has reared himself a throne in a strange city lying alone, far down within the dim west, where the good and the bad and the worst and the best have gone to their eternal rest. Their shrines and palaces and towers, time-eaten towers, that terrible knot, resemble nothing that is ours. Around, by lifting winds forgot, resignedly beneath the sky, the melancholy waters lie. No rays from the holy heaven come down on the long night time of that town, But light from out the lurid sea streams up the turrets silently, gleams up the pinnacles far and free, up domes, up spires, up kingly halls, up fanes, up Babylon-like walls, up shadowy long forgotten bowers of sculptured ivy and stone flowers, up many and many a marvelous shrine whose wreathed friezes intertwine the veal, the violet, and the vine, resignedly beneath the sky. The melancholy waters lie, so blend the turrets and shadows there, that all seem pendulous in air, while from a proud tower in the town, death looks gigantically down. Their open fanes and gaping graves yawn level with the luminous waves, but not the riches there that lie in each idol's diamond eye. Not the gaily jeweled dead tempt the waters from their bed, for no ripples curl, alas, along the wilderness of glass. No swellings tell that wind may be upon some far-off happier sea. No heavings hint that the winds have been on seas less hideously serene. But lo, a stir is in the air, the wave, there is a movement there, as if the towers had thrust aside, in a lightly sinking, the dull tide, as if their tops had feebly given a void within the filmy heaven. The waves have now a redder glow, the hours are breathing faint and low, and when amid no earthly moans, down, down, that town shall settle hence, hell rising from 1,000 thrones shall do it reverence. Okay, now we're gonna do one more poem. This is a silly one. I am quite fond of it. This is a piece of paper that was part of this poetry collection. It says here the title is This Be the Verse by Phillip Larkin. They f you up, your mom and your dad. They may not mean to, but they do. They fill you with the faults they had and add some extra just for you. But they were fucked up in their own turn by fools in old-style hats and coats, who half the time were soppy stern and half at one another's throats. Man hands on misery to man, it deepens like a coastal shelf. Get out as early as you can, and don't have kids yourself. That is This Be the Verse by Phillip Larkin. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed some of the poetry and some of the video as well. I hope you have a good night. Stay safe. Please consider donating to my campaign or looking into if there's one local for you or getting involved in whatever way you can. Thank you.